This is my Pokemon binder, and over the last 6 months I have been building it up slowly with the goal for it to be a love letter to my Pokemon journey. But the truth is, I have been too intimidated to purchase a lot of the cards I am desperate to add to my collection. In this video, that is going to change. You see, my first Pokemon game was Pokemon Diamond, and I'll never forget the adrenaline the 7-year-old version of me felt when I stumbled across a legendary Pokemon in the game. I had no idea that you could save and reset, so anytime it was time to battle and catch a legendary Pokemon, I felt like my heart was going to beat out of my chest. I want those legendaries in my collection, which means buying cards from that era. These are rarer cards that are harder to price, and just like catching legendaries, when I see them at card shows, I feel my heartbeat raise. Because I know I'm not going to find them very often, I need to price them right, I need to haggle right, and now, 6 months into my Pokemon journey, I finally feel like I'm ready to pick up some of those cards. Join me as I buy some of my childhood grails. I was heading to the Poke Jarl card show and was armed with a £150 budget and a couple of cards to trade, plus a very specific list of cards that I wanted to pick up. I had a plan for this card show, which immediately went out the window at the first vendor. At first, I spotted a card that was on my list, a DARKRAI and CRESSELIA legend card. This was a really cool card that I wasn't expecting to see at the show, so it was a really nice surprise to stumble across it.
Which one do you want to have a look at?
The CRESSELIA there.
It's in Italian.
Ah, okay.
I've had one English, Legends League, yeah. That's the only one I've had.
They're really cool, I feel like I never see them.
Yeah. So when I had the Italian one offered to me, I took the chance on it just because it was Legends are just so hard to come by.
I'll leave that for now.
Yeah, no problem.
It was at this moment that I saw a card that was not on my list that I was desperate to get. The Dialga Level.X from Great Encounters. I had planned to pick up a Dialga Level.X at this show, the £12 promo version. This one is one of my all-time favourite cards, which I figured would be out of my budget and would be too rare to find. Now it was staring me in the face at literally the first table, and it had a sticker price of £48, which is well below what I would have priced it at. Could I take a look at this Dialga here as well? Thank you.
That one is English.
Yeah. What's the condition like on it?
It's alright, it's not...
Is it?
I can't really remember. It's been a while since that one's been out of sleep.
It's got some scratches, but it does have a swirl. I really like Level.X's.
Yeah.
This wasn't one that I had in mind today, but I really like it.
Fair enough.
Would you consider it MP or LP?
LP probably.
Okay. Would you accept trades for it?
Yeah. Trades at 8%.
Okay. I pulled out a Gouging Fire and a Walking Wake SIR, cards I picked up a few months before and regretted ever since, so I wanted to trade them away for cards I wanted more at this card show.
So how much you send that one for?
Could we sell at 40?
Shut me a tenner on top and I'll be alright with that. Take the walking wake off you.
I can do that, I can. Appreciate it. Just like that, I owned one of my ultimate grails. This one has layers to it. First of all, Diamond was my first game. Dialga's on the front, so it's one of my favourite legendaries. Secondly, I just love Level.X's, and I think this Dialga art is one of the best out of all of them. Thirdly, I just found my childhood collection where I had this Palkia Level.X. It's the promo version, but I really wanted to get a Dialga to go with it, and this was just the perfect one. And to top it all off, I essentially got it for £45, which is well below what I thought I would have to pay for that card. I then got to searching again and immediately stumbled upon 2 more cards that were on my list. But first, real quick, Phantasmal Flames is coming soon, and we already know it's going to be impossible to get your hands on, which is why I've partnered with the sponsor of today's video, Poke Notify. Poke Notify is a service that sends a notification directly to your phone whenever stocks are available for the likes of Destined Rivals, Prismatic Evolutions, Phantasmal Flames, whichever set that you're after. So when Phantasmal Flames drops on the likes of the Pokemon Center, Walmart, Costco, you will get a ping so that you can be at the front of the queue. It's also available internationally, so for me, even I find it useful. I get notifications for Argos and games since I'm in the UK, and they offer a 3-day risk-free trial to test it out. And if you do end up liking it, you can use the code DAVS25 for 25% 10% off your first month. Poke Notify is genuinely a service that I use a lot, and it's really helped me get my hands on some Pokemon cards, which has been impossible recently. Scan the QR code to try it out, and thank you again to Poke Notify for sponsoring the video. Let's get back to it. So I had spotted two cards that were on my list, the Dialga, Palkia and Arceus tag team card, and a breakthrough MEWTWO EX. Excuse me, can I take a look at this Palkia, Arceus and Dialga, and the MEWTWO there as well? The MEWTWO was stickered at £36, but it was LP quality, which is fine for my binder. The tag team card was near min and stickered at £16, which to be honest was exactly what I would have paid for it. Some trades. Yeah, this. Would you be able to go down to 30 for this? And then like...
Let's see what this does.
Yeah.
Market-wise, I have about 35.
Yeah, I have that.
8% will get you 28.
So, can we do 30 for this?
You leaving this one?
Yeah, I'm okay leaving that one. At this point, I made a blunder. I thought when he was saying, are you okay leaving this one, he meant, am I okay leaving the price? But he thought I meant leaving it in general and I wasn't interested. Perfect. Thank you.
£2 on top.
Yeah. When he said that, I thought I was getting the steal of the century and I was some sort of expert haggler. Turns out I just did not understand what was going on. We figured it out in the end, but I wasn't recording. I ended up paying £18 plus the gouging fire. And I think that was a very good deal. I love that MEWTWO card. I think the artwork is so cool. I think it's really underrated. And then I have an Arceus, Dialga and Palkia page in my binder, so I've been after that tag team for a while. And £16 is, in my opinion, a really good price for it. But let me know in the comments what you think of any of the deals that I've done in this video, and if you've reached this far, like and subscribe, because this is a brand new channel and doing that helps me out massively. I was feeling good. I had looked at just 4 tables and I'd got 3 cards that I was in love with. I expected these cards to be super hard to find, but it seemed like I was mistaken. It took me 3 hours to find another card I wanted. My wife still has not forgiven me. But although it had taken 3 hours, I had found a banger, the DARKRAI XY promo stickered at £30. Excuse me, could I take a look at this DARKRAI here?
Sure.
Thank you. I'm going to take it out. Would you do 23 for it?
Yeah, but it works well.
Or cash as well?
I mean, recently sold 28, 31, 31, 31.
Gonna be
So I can't do less than 30, I'm sorry.
I have 25, 28. That's 25.
I still stick to 30, sorry.
I'm going lower.
I wanted to go up 28, but that's the lowest I could go, I'm sorry.
Well, you did 26, so I feel like I would.
Let's go to 27 down here.
Another card 7-year-old me would have lost his mind over. DARKRAI is my second favorite Pokemon. I've told the story before about how we used to have tournaments at my school and I had one friend who had done the glitch to get DARKRAI and he was just unbeaten because he'd send everyone to sleep over and over again, while we just had damage boost because we were literally 7 years old. So adding another DARKRAI card to my collection with an insane artwork, I was over the moon. After that, I did a quick deal to get a Cosmo Holo Entei for my Legendary Dogs collection. I bought it for £5. And then, as I was leaving the card show, I spotted and bought a LV.X CRESSELIA for £20. Another Sinnoh Legendary added to the collection. And that was it. We purchased 6 cards in the end, but honestly, quality over quantity was kind of my aim going into this card show, and I'm over the moon with some of these. I've had shows where I've spent way more and ended up less happy than I am right now, so that's what you can ask for, really. We're going to put these into my binder, starting with the Dialgas. Actually, starting with this MEWTWO here. I'm making a Charizard and MEWTWO page. I feel like this blue MEWTWO goes perfectly with the XY promo Charizard from the last video. This is eventually going to be all MEWTWO and Charizards. It's going to look really cool. I'm going to use the Michi method for these as well. Really looking forward to that. Then, moving on to this Legendary Dogs page, we're replacing this Entei with the one that we picked up, the Cosmo Holo. I want to get all the Diamond and Pearl Cosmo Holos of the Legendary Dogs. Obviously, we got rid of the Walking Wake and Gouging Fire from this page, but again, I just wasn't feeling them. I haven't played the DLC that they're in, so I don't have any connection towards them. So I just want to keep collecting just the normal legendary dogs rather than their paradox forms, I think they're called. So yeah. Then we have some additions to this page. The Dialga level.X is going here. Opposite this Palkia level.X. There we go. I'm really excited for this page. It's going to look so good. I spent the whole show looking for the XY promos of Dialga, Arceus, and Palkia, but they didn't have it. But we did pick up this tag team, which I think is really cool. It's really cheap for a tag team. The artwork's really nice. Going in the middle of the page dedicated to Dialga, Palkia, and Arceus, I think that's perfect. And then we have the CRESSELIA and DARKRAI page. This has 2 more new additions, starting with this DARKRAI. This is so cool. This is one of the ones that when I started collecting, I saw this card and I really wanted to get it. And now I have it in my collection, so I'm so happy with that. There we go. And then the CRESSELIA to go next to the DARKRAI level.X. And just like that, that's all our new additions. We have this Entei promo left over. I think I'm gonna make a movie promo page. I need to figure out what that is. I'm not trading that, I really like this card. It just doesn't fit the Legendary Dogs page. And that is my binder so far. I really feel like I've leveled up in terms of a collector. These cards, like I said, I kept seeing them at card shows before, but I was just too intimidated to buy them because I just like pricing modern cards is really easy. There's hundreds of sales over the last couple of days that you can go off of. But with like more mid-era and vintage, it's just more hard to price out and figure out, and you have to really look at the quality and stuff. I really think this Dialga I got at a really good price. It's like, it's a bit bent is the only thing, but like there's no scratches really. There's a swirl here. The back, you know, there's a bit of whitening, but it's not crazy. Like the only thing that's wrong with it is that it's a little bit bent, but yeah, that's perfect for a binder copy. Again, this is a card that I was so desperate to get. I love level X's, and this is just one of my favorite ones. And that's it for the video, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe if you did. I've been Dabs Pokemon, and goodbye.